Harry, have you ever heard of dating on demand?
George Meemels, I haven't, no.
Imagine like Tinder, except instead of like putting your photos and your bio out there, you send in a videotape to a TV company and they air it. And all the people watching the show can like phone in to like get your information or whatever. I'm not really sure how it works, but I think that's the concept.
Well, I mean, you know what I would love to do right now?
What?
Watch a compilation of those.
Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do.
Well, I want people to know about me is I'm sort of a wild and crazy guy, really spontaneous, really strange. I mean, but at the same time, I'm also sort of normal, down to earth. I mean, I live at home with my parents, although that shouldn't be a distraction against people.
I feel as though he sent this in for a joke. I feel as though he's not taking this very seriously.
Is he in a studio? Do they go into a studio to do this?
I don't know. I mean, I doubt this is his house.
I was going to say, when you said people send him tapes, I assumed it would be like a lad on his webcam.
Honestly, there's very limited information about this service out there. It hasn't even got a Wikipedia page. But I think it is like a thing of they go somewhere, film a video, and then put it on there. I think this is a TV channel.
He's a clerk. I didn't know that was a real job.
That's not a job anymore, typist.
I thought a clerk was like in World of Warcraft type thing. Like they do wizards and witchcraft and
I don't think he's doing much witchcraft, Harry. I'm gonna be real.
He might. We don't know. He might.
He could have conjured himself up a girlfriend instead of...
You're gonna look really stupid when you unpause and he talks about his witchcraft.
I do think that once you get to know me, I'm sort of a barrel ass to be around.
That's how I describe myself. A barrel of laughs. That's how I describe myself. That's what I put on my, online dating profiles. I'm a barrel of laughs.
George Meemels, clerk, typist, barrel of laughs.
That's my covert job. That's what I put on there to throw him off the scent.
Full-time barrel of laughs.
I mean, no matter when I'm in a really crowded room, I have a really tough time talking with people, especially females.
Same, brother, same.
Wait, Hurry?
Hurry Date ID. Find me on hurrydates.com.
Surely, do you think the website's still up?
No.
You should buy the domain. That could be your new merch website. Surely it'll be on, what's it called, Wayback Machine?
I can't find it on Google.
I'm about to make this video a million times better. Oh wow, it's still up.
Is it? Go on, lick me.
On Wayback Machine.
Wow, I'm in 2001. This looks terrible.
That was before the towers fell.
That was, that was 1 month before. Okay, I can see it rised a lot in popularity in like 2004, 2000. Let's have a look at I think these videos are from like 2005, so let's look in 2005.
There are some good-looking women on here.
Hang on. I want to see the good-looking women.
To be fair, 2005, I wouldn't even have been born when these women were sexy.
So we've got Wilkie here, and you can send her a drink. What does that mean? What happens when I press that? I want to send Wilkie a drink. No, it won't. It's not leading anywhere.
Bollocks.
I admire the quality of honesty in a woman because she's sort of able to be her true and dear self.
Well said, Louis. Well said.
And it sort of would lead to a stronger relationship. The ability to sort of just be true to yourself.
He's going on a bit, isn't he?
He is waffling a bit. Is there like a minimum time limit to this? Like he's trying to get the mid-rolls.
You need to hit a minute so you can get in the creativity fund.
I mean, sure, it's okay to have a few material things. I have them myself, but...
It's okay to have a few material things, like the clothes on your back and the garden tools in your garden. But anything more than that, and you're materialistic.
Lewis would be a very good monk. They don't really care about materialistic things. I guarantee, nowadays, he's probably in Thailand with like an orange robe.
I guess my biggest turn on would be a great conversationalist. Someone who I'm able to talk with.
Well, you get like a hard-on when you have a good conversation. Is that what you're saying, Louis?
Gets a rod on when someone asks him about the weather.
One thing I'd probably change about myself would be, I wish I were a little luckier on things. Like, sometimes there's just some opportunities.
That's not something you can change about yourself. If I could change about myself, I'd be luckier. Like it's a fucking Fallout 4 character. And you, like, up your stats. What do you mean? If I could change something, I'd be luckier. What a rubbish answer. That's
terrible.
No.
That is terrible. If I could change anything about myself, I would be a billionaire.
That's like my skin colour. That's like the same thing. It's not going to happen.
I'm not sure it's quite the same, Harry.
Okay. Skin colour. I was thinking of something you can't change. That was the first thing my brain went to.
Harry, look, you can if you want to. The internet might just not like it.
Yeah, well, who's that lad? Ollie White? No, not Ollie White.
Ollie London.
To get out and do more things and just be able to bring more of myself to places which I think I'd be more useful to. Personally, I sort of...
It's still fucking going.
Me. They've made a documentary on the lad.
Come on, Louis, wrap it up.
Ataru, who's based off this character in a Japanese animated series.
Of course, fucking course it is, mate. You're gonna get all the ladies with that. The ladies love a man who loves anime.
No, they'll love that. That'll get them, mate.
You'll probably get to know more about anime if you end up meeting me.
Oh, fuck, man. You're getting zero. No one's messaging you. Ain't nobody going on a dating app to learn more about anime.
Putting in a video like this has to count as like a form of self-harm. There's no... This can't be real.
It's like the worst FPL forfeit ever.
Luckless loser, this weirdo who always gets...
Wait, so he's named himself after a fucking loser from an anime?
No, a luckless loser. That's why he wants to increase his luck. That's what he'd change about himself.
Stuff happens to him, and yet somehow or another has a couple good things too, like having this extremely cute alien girlfriend.
An alien girlfriend. Yeah, what are you looking for? I'm looking for a bird from Mars, me personally. From the Milky Way. I want my missus to be from
Well, technically,
Venus.
if they're from Earth, they will be from the Milky Way. Earth is in the Milky Way, Harry.
Unique. You absolutely...
You don't need to be a neek to know that Earth is in the Milky Way.
Milky Way's a chocolate bar, mate. Mic drop. 1 Harry, 0 George.
I'd rather have the pure naturalness as opposed to, say, putting some weird stuff on me. Except for my glasses, but then again, I sort of need them to see, and I think...
They've just cut him off.
He went for too long. He went for too long. That's so fucked. Dude, it's because it got very like the tone shifted a bit. It went like I like pure natural ladies with no tattoos.
I'm not into having a long-term relationship, and I don't want to get married again ever. Well, my profession is that I don't work, okay, and I love it because...
Me? That's me.
Literally you. Well, she just wants a bit of fun. Maybe you could invite her to the Stoke-on-Trent dogging Facebook
Yes,
group.
maybe I can. Maybe invite her to the next Stoke dogging session.
So, yeah, 46 and no job.
That's an in-joke. The Stoke-on-Trent Dogging Society is an in-joke on the Memeless channel. So if you want to learn about more fun in-jokes, subscribe right now.
W call to action, man.
My nickname is number 1 because I'm always the first person in line for everything.
Yeah, because you don't have a job. You can be.
Because you're a bum.
Did you see that fucking face she pulled at the end for like no reason?
Always the first person in line for everything.
What does that mean? First person in line for everything.
I don't know. It's probably she's just like, I don't really have anything else to do, so I'm just...
Wakes up at 5 a.m. to be first to get a Mackey's breakfast.
Because, you know, this is like back in the day of midnight drops for Call of Duty and stuff, so I guess she can mean that.
My idea of hell is...
What a horrible question.
that there wouldn't be any more freebies in town.
I don't want to... I feel...
She's not selling herself here, is she?
I don't have a long-term relationship. I don't have a job. I don't want a job. I'm always in a queue for stuff first. And I don't want to pay for anything. What? She's really not setting herself up
Imagine
here.
getting in a relationship with someone and they're just always in a fucking queue. Like, that's their hobby. Like, the queue is like 5 hours away from starting. She's already there.
My best achievement is I made the Dean's List in 1979 at Temple University.
Let it go, man. Let it go. That was like 30 years ago. That's like me. Yeah, my best achievement is when I got silver in triple jump in year 5 sports day, dude.
I've been on the radio quite a bit, but I want to do it like as a part-time thing. Not to make money, but because I love hearing myself on the radio.
How does this person get money? She's like, yeah, no, I want to do radio, but like, not for money. You should probably do it for money if you're going to do it.
I love radio, but I wouldn't do it as a full-time. She just doesn't want to do anything, I don't think. I think she's just bored full-time.
I'm a glutton because I am always hungry, and I'm hungry right now.
Me too. Nom, 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 nom.
Going on a dating app and calling yourself a glutton is crazy, dude. You can't refer to yourself as one of the 7 deadly sins. That's fucked.
If I was in the witness protection program...
What
What are these questions? Who's asking these?
This is like an FBI interview. If you could commit a crime, what would you do? And what would you do if you're in the witness protection program? Dude, they're grooming her into a gang. That's what they're doing. They're testing to see how far she can go.
I would move to Denmark because they have the best looking guys.
You know.
You know what's even worse? If this, like, took place today, they would all be on like TikTok Live right now.
Oh no, this is just TikTok Live of the past.
This is TikTok Live.
This is exactly TikTok Live of the past.
You'd have Trinita and Lewis doing like a battle going, tap the screen, guys, tap the screen.
But this is like even worse than the last dating profile, I think. This is worse than Louis' one.
This is, because she's just like, she has nothing.
Yeah, no, genuinely. Like, Louis has a bit about him. She's just like, I do fuck all.
And there's a possibility that we could have sex if you play the song Closer by 9 Inch Nails.
Oh, Dream Man.
Whoa, who is that creature? Hold on.
Who is that creature? That's Scar. No, Martina. That's her name, Martina.
No, we need to talk about how she said you could sleep with her if you played 9 Inch Nails. What a peculiar song to sleep with someone to.
Yeah, very odd.
First husband, originally very much coward, had to beat bravery into him.
This is a bit. I'm skipping over the bit. I'm not entertaining the bit.
And reading books, and I like taking long walks.
Are they filming this in a club?
I don't know. Where are they filming this? Also, this guy's job is sales.
Just general sales. I think it's fucked they're doing this in a club. This is like when people go up to people in like club queues and like ask them TikToks and like TikTok questions.
I love the ones they do in like Magaluf, and they always say something really horrible that they're going to end up regretting for the rest of their life.
They're always like, don't tell my girlfriend I cheated on her last night. And then it gets like 1 million views.
There was one that was like, tell me your weirdest confession. And he was like, I used to smell my mum's knickers and wank off. And he was quite clearly hammered when he was saying this. Like, my God. You know, like when you get anxiety and like, even when you do nothing, you can do nothing, you still get the worst anxiety ever, being like, oh my God, maybe I made a poor impression on this person, or maybe I upset this person. You wake up and that has 2 million views on TikTok.
You wake up and your nan sent it to you going, what's this about?
And I do a good job over there. I do sales at the stadium.
At the stadium.
Does he mean he just sells like water and hot dogs and stuff?
My dream woman looks like a blonde and drives a car.
Blonde and drives a car. Mate, it's Ryan Gosling.
Can we make fun of this man?
I assumed he was drunk. But as the longer this has gone on,
I think we skip past Jay here and leave him alone.
I like to cover my legs in masking tape and rip it off.
Sounds.
The sexiest thing about me is that I've got 6 toes.
she looks like she's just come from a Macklemore music video shoot with that jacket. Looks like she's going to go pop some tags and only got $20 in her pocket.
What I'm looking for.
His name's Player 59.
That's a real player, man.
You can't be called Ronald and call yourself Player. Sorry, man.
Well, I work in wood pallet development, make pallets.
I've barely got a word of that.
He makes pallets. That's his job.
He sounds very enthusiastic about his job.
This is what happens if you fail your GCSEs.
That's his job. What do you mean not applicable? His job is making pallets. Come on, Dating on Demand. Put some respect on Player 59's name.
And a forklift driver.
Forklift driver.
He's forklift certified. They haven't put that on his occupation.
Exactly.
I could take a pretty women out to eat, go to the show, do whatever else they like to do.
He seems like he really doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, I feel like they're forcing him to be here.
That's a good question of like, where are they filming these? Because he seems hammered. He seems like he's been dragged here against his will instead of gone to like a studio to film this thing.
Going off like the pull up like poster banner in the background and the people speaking, in my mind they're filming this at like VidCon or something.
VidCon.
They're like at a convention center. I think that's my headcanon.
And willing to stay with me from the time, and I go one day to the next.
I mean, that is typically what a partner is, Ronald. He's just described what a partner is.
His other ones, after one day, they leave him. He has to get a new one every day.
The craziest thing I ever done was driving a motorcycle with a button broke on it where you couldn't mash through.
Sorry, you did what? What are you talking about?
I'm having to focus so hard on what he's saying. He doesn't even have his eyes open for half
He's
of
like
this,
falling
dude.
in and out of sleep.
I genuinely have no idea what he just said.
Let's rewind it a bit and see.
Button broke on it where you couldn't mash through the brakes and
No, again, no, I did not get a word of that.
He's falling asleep.
getting hurt on it. That was the worst thing to do.
I can understand that. Why? It's just the fun details I don't understand.
He drove a motorcycle and he couldn't mash a button on it.
And driving a car on rims on a little dirt road. That was the stupidest thing.
What did you do? Sorry, what's this other thing he drove a car with rims?
I think maybe without rims. But don't you need rims to drive the car?
I don't know.
I thought the rims is what holds the tyre in place.
I've no idea. I can't drive, Harry.
I can't either. But I think without rims, a car is more similar to a boat.
I think you're thinking of wheels. I think...
Oh my god, I am! Oh my god.
I think rims are just like the plate that goes on the outside.
I think it is. I think I'm thinking of
Well, you
wheels.
thought he just said he drove a car without wheels.
Well, I assumed there was only tyres.
How would that work?
I don't know. But that was a pretty stupid thing to do, so it would make sense.
Walk out on you 5 minutes. Then they tell you they want $1 or $2 to get them a drink and walk out the door and not come back.
What?
A woman who walks out after 5 minutes then asks for money sounds more like a prostitute.
Wait, so this man's been on plenty of dates, enough to mention it in this dating profile video. He's had numerous dates where women have walked out within 5 minutes and then come back and asked him for money.
I think his type is homeless women.
And willing to go to ball games and this and that and the other. And don't want to walk out on me first.
He keeps bringing
Someone hurt this man. Someone hurt Ronald.
This is a broken man.
He wasn't born player 59. The world molded him into player 59.
Passion, loving,
Yeah.
caring. And
Oh, he's falling asleep.
Ronald, come on. Wake up.
Come on, Ronald. Come on. We're paying you $10 for this.
I said a home guy, so I like to get out and do things. So if that's what y'all want to do, let's hop on and ride.
Regional manager, and
Her name's Alcatraz, dude.
That's hard. That's hard. She's got like an OG name.
She's been on ogusers.com, dude. She paid someone to hack the account. That's a young, attractive woman. Why is she doing this?
I don't know, Harry. Maybe this was just the best way to get yourself out there.
my guilty pleasures. I used to manage apartments, and my guilty pleasure is evicting people.
Yeah! God! Landlords!
They've got a supervillain on here. Oh my god! I like evicting. I used to own property, but I only liked evicting the single mothers with kids.
Like, you know, if I were a landlord, that'd give me the biggest rush.
Especially when they're like, can't afford, they're like months behind on rent, can't afford childcare. I just love evicting.
Do you know what the best thing after that is doing? Taking their deposit. Just evicting them and taking their deposit.
When I go in to check if there's been any damage done, I bring a screwdriver with me and just stick it in the wall a bit to go, sorry mate, can't give you your deposit back.
I think I'll get on with Amanda.
The weirdest thing about me would be my personality.
What was she gonna say?
I don't know. She might have mentioned the people she killed or something.
My dream partner is very tall, 100% perfect body, got beautiful eyes.
All right, Harry.
Do you think she'd want me? Oh dude, she'll be like 50 now.
Amanda, do you want me?
Amanda, pick between the two of us.
I like really furry things all over the place.
Seems like her type are wolves.
Or furries.
Or fur. There's nothing wrong being a furry.
Are you just saying that because a lot of your audience are furries?
No, I'm because I'm getting my fursuit made.
Are you... Sorry, what? You're getting a fursuit made?
Yeah, mate. Have I not shown you my persona? It's a polar bear. It is mint.
Harry, you're not getting a Harry, no.
I'm getting the head made.
Why?
Because it's sick. Have you ever tried one on?
No.
I was at a party. I tried Pyro's one on, and it was like it's been talking to me like the Green Goblin mask ever since.
Okay, Harry. I can't tell if this is a bit, but
It's not. It's actually not.
I don't have anything to say about this, Harry. This is
You
just
can try it on
worrying.
if you want.
I don't want to try on your fursuit. I don't want to try it on Harry.
Yeah, until you've had a couple beers and you're texting me going, Harry, let me try on the fursuit.
Wait, so how much is this costing you?
My mate's making it, so I only need to pay for the material, so it'd be like £100 for the head.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I know, right? See, now you're interested.
I'm not interested, but I thought it'd be a lot more than that.
I can tell you what you'd be. I could tell your persona if you want.
What is it?
Look into the camera a bit. Weasel.
A weasel. I don't want to be a weasel. How come you could be a polar bear and I'm a weasel?
Well, because I give polar bear vibes.
I don't even know what that means.
Who are the little freaks? Possums. You can be a possum.
I don't want to be a possum.
Well, I don't make the rules. You are a possum.
Okay, well that's that. Harry, what did you think of dating on demand, and will you be applying yourself to it?
We need to bring it back.
I think we should bring it back. It's a more analog way of dating. We don't need any of these dopamine hit apps.
Exactly. I'm willing to cheat on my girlfriend if I can go on dating on demand.
Hell yeah.
We need to bring it it back, but in like Instagram Reels.
Instagram Reels. It's an awful idea. Absolutely. In between scrolling through videos of people getting their heads cut off and stuff, you just get a dating video.
Because it's the algorithm. So it'll push it to people who already like your stuff.
Right, okay. Like and subscribe to date one of these two eligible bachelors.
Maybe cut out the audio of me making the weird noise.
Just split screen us, like freeze frame, split screen us when I say these two eligible bachelors. And maybe do like an edit of this where it's like, hello, my name is George, hello, my name is Harry.
Hello, my name is Harry Benstead, and I live at...
Keep that in.